Yes, I think we're in. Let us check the sound. The sound check. Sound check. Sound check. Sound check. Let me refresh this page. I mean, that was up and the stream should have got started. Let's make sure our sound is up first. The stream should have got started. Cheers for that, Michael. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Ingrid Jones, and welcome to a boxing special. Boxing special for a few reasons, because it's not usual that I do boxing. I've grown a beard waiting for this live show. Well, it's not a bad thing. First of all, you'll notice that this show is not on the normal Bayloric TV boxing channel for good reasons. I think I could have tweeted out what I wanted to tweet out, but I want to say thank you to boxing fans and boxing followers from around the world. So I want to do something a little special tonight. But before I do that, I want to kill a bit of time because I'm still waiting for some things to happen in the background. So let me just say good evening to people in the room. Good evening, Michael Redmond. Good evening, Wayne Lovett. Good evening, Cameron Gillen. How are you guys doing tonight? How are things going? Vodka orange Ingram? No, not really. This is just orange and lemon, homemade. The wife made it. All good though. Good evening, Duncan. Hope you're well. Ingram can't say my second name right. Ha ha ha. Gillen. I got it right. Gillen, right? It's Gillen. Very pale, thanks. Cold here. Yeah, it is. We had a bit of snow here in Ireland, and well, quite a bit of snow. 15 minutes, and we're flooded with the snow, as they say. But all good. Today, I managed to have a word. I had talked to Cameron today from the Boxing Insight. Had a very good insight about the Boxing Insight. Discovered a lot of interesting things. I'm trying to kill time at the moment. So a few things are happening in the background, but and I had something I want to read to you. It was warm and sunny here today. Here is where. Where are you, Cameron, today? Or where do you live? Duncan says, chilling in pain. First boxing session back after New Year. Ice packs on both legs. Yeah, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Portsmouth, South Coast. Okay, so you weren't too far from me then. I lived in Brighton for 4 or 5 years of my life, and I was there quite recently. And often on a Saturday and Sunday, after a long, hard week, I'd get the bus from Brighton or from Hove and get along the coast right down to Portsmouth and Southsea, turn around and come back. It's about 3.5, 4 hours on the coach, on the bus up there. Nice. And then occasionally I'd hop over and go to the Isle of Wight. Good times, good times. So I like Portsmouth. The promenade you guys have got there quite nice as well. So as I said, I'm just killing some time. So I hear the news today of David Hay, and I think the gentleman's name is Singleton. From what I understand, and he's no longer on. He's not on the bill anymore. Does anyone know any news about that? Cameron says, I love it here. Lucky to have a seafront, plenty sea and fresh air. Yeah, it's nice when you've got that. Not so nice when it's cold because you get a hold of it. It's Baltic in Middlesbrough, boys. Grim up north. Looking forward to going to Holland, Belgium, grafting soon. Fingers crossed anyway. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. So you're wondering why I've called you in here or got you in to come into this room. Well, basically, I want you to have a good look around of this channel if you haven't already. A lot of interviews here, not just the boxing ones, and entertainment and stuff. So take a good look around when you get a chance. Got a couple of Tyson. Well, some of the first Tyson Fury interviews I ever did is on this channel. Some of the first interviews I did with Terence Crawford, with Keith Thurman, they're all on this channel. All those classic gold interviews, they're on this channel. Interviews with Destiny's Child, if you're into music, your Destiny's Child, they're hip-hop artists, the lot. So check it out. Yes. Cameron says, watch out for my one-on-one chat with Ingram. I spoke out why, how, and more about myself to him today. Hopefully Ingram uploads it soon. Yes, I will upload it soon. And you'll probably get an idea as to what I have to talk to you guys about now. Yes, did anyone listen to the Boxing Insight interview I did yesterday with Cameron and Ben Blackwell? Trying to stall, and how much longer I'm going to stall. We've got 6 views at the moment. I'm going to stall just a little longer, and then I'm going to get into what I'm going to say. And those people who missed it, what I've got a few exclusives for you today. But I've got something I'm going to start in a minute and read to you guys. Interesting note. So I'll start reading this note. You know you heard it here first. Actually, it's a note I received from world-class trainer Abel Sanchez. And Abel Sanchez sent me this email. And it's about, well, I'll read it to you. And you can tell me what you think. You're getting a bit of a little exclusive here. And I want you to tell me what you think about it afterwards. So I'll start. If there's anybody else who comes in the room, let them know that I'm actually reading at the moment. So I'll acknowledge them after I finish reading this little piece of information. From Abel Sanchez, the trainer of, yes, the handsome, the trainer of Gennady Golovkin, for those who don't know, and for Sullivan Barrera. Okay. The letter says, short commentary, a disturbing trend. To all you future greats, remember your first time in the boxing gym, dreams of one day being able to fight like your idol, Ali, Leonard, Chavez or Duran, the trainer, coach or teacher that took you under his wing and taught you to walk, jab, hook, slip and feint, the tireless commitment of this and other trainers that took the time to improve your boxing skills. You were taught enough to consider fighting professionally with your trainers by your side, providing the experience and knowledge attained for years in the gym, the confidence and feeling of invincibility imparted from your trainer or trainers. Success came easy, 4, 6, 8 rounds. Moving into 10-round level opposition was tougher, and still you came out on top. Moving into the rankings, bigger purses, interviews, and opportunity to shine on TV. A step up in opposition. Who knows why? What went wrong? You lose. A sluggish effort. The press wants to know why. You don't have an answer. The next day, after a long sleepless night, it comes to you. It must have been the trainer's fault. He didn't train me right. It was his fault. I need a better trainer, one who will teach me what my inept trainers can't and won't teach me. One who didn't sacrifice years of his life for me. One to replace the trainers or trainer who taught me enough to put me in a position to consider a change the press deems worthy of coverage. Why is it when you won it by yourself, you were by yourself, but when you look bad, it was the trainer's fault? Indeed, I agree. Change at times appears to make a boxer better, or is it the renewed dedication on the boxer's part? Historically, the trainer is the only significant member of the professional boxer's team who a boxer is not contractually bound to. The trainer is not protected like the other members of the team. Yes, the trainer, the one who ultimately determines how far he or she will progress, the trainer who will teach and impart the knowledge from years of experience, and who on a whim can be released without the benefit of future compensation. Compensation the boxer will continue to enjoy. Why is it necessary to blame, badmouth, or insult your trainer or trainers? Why not thank them for their help and move forward benefiting from their years of service? Signed, Abel Sanchez, trainer. Yes, so this is from Abel Sanchez, trainer of Gennady Golovkin and Sullivan Barrera. So I want you all to have a think about that and consider that for a second. And I thought, you know what? I could easily botch up a video and push it out there. Why should I do that? You guys who've taken the effort and taken the time to follow me over to here today have got that. But that's not all I've got for you. I've got a few other things for you. But as DGG dump Sanchez, no. Let's not go there. He's talking sense. Abel Sanchez wrote this years ago, but as you know, trainers write things and people don't pay any attention to it. But he took the time to send it out to me, and I was grateful that he took the time to send the information out to me. So I just wanted you to think about that, what Abel wrote to me and or sent to me in an email, and what do you think about it? What are your thoughts about that as boxing people? I'm still killing time, by the way. For those of you who've just joined, I have just read an article written by Abel Sanchez, and basically in the article, does Abel know your coaching, mate? Yes, he does. He does. He knows. I think Peter Fury knows, and James Ellie Bashir knows, and any one of those three trainers, I would be more than happy to, you know, be under and learn from them. So it's certainly something that I will consider in my near future. Definitely. If you're going to train and you're going to learn, you may as well learn from the best. Does anyone have anything to say about that, guys? Or what Abel Sanchez had to say? Because I think what he said is, he says, Mike Rebel says, well, I think there is a point to him sending you that. Yes, there is a bigger point. There is a bigger point. But at that moment, at this minute in time, I can't prove that point to you. But there is a bigger point. Do trainers not have a contract with fighters then? Well, according to Abel Sanchez, they don't have contract with trainers. Everyone else has got a contract but the trainer itself, according to Abel Sanchez. What have I missed? Good evening, Habib. Well, you've missed a bit. It was a letter from Abel Sanchez talking about fighters and how they're quick to blame their trainers when it all goes wrong, but when they're winning and they're doing well, the trainers are great. Cameron says Sanchez had a good point with the first part. Okay, you haven't missed that much because I'm still stalling time. Michael Redmond says yes, it's easy to pass the buck if a fighter wants to get shot of trainer to make it look like the plan they were given was wrong. Cameron says, always remember your roots. Every trainer you have in your camp will have improved you in some aspect, whether that's in the ring or mentally. Have to respect that. I agree totally agree with you on those points. And there's a lot of ungrateful fighters in the world. So there's something that Paddy Fitzpatrick put out there today about how you should take responsibility for your own actions and not blame other people for your actions. Feed K Habib says, fighters are very egotistical. They need to blame someone else when they get beat. Trainers are easiest target. That's what Sanchez was just saying. I really like Paddy. I do too. And I look forward to speaking to him shortly. The first person that comes to mind when I think about this is George Groves. He's had Adam Booth. He's had Paddy Fitzpatrick. And now he's going over to Shane McGuigan. You could say the same for Amir Khan. He was with Oliver Harrison, left him. Then he went to Freddie Roach, left him. Oh, actually, that's a lie. Oliver Harrison. Then he had that dodgy coach that got him knocked out for one fight. And then after that, there was Freddie Roach. And then after Freddie Roach, there was the current guy's got now, Virgil Hunter. Michael Redman Groves has even said his ego is huge. Makes sense what he has guarding the ego. Sorry, regarding. Okay. Stuttering keyboard there. So that's all right. So like I said, I'm still biding time, people. I'm still biding time. But it'll be worth it. Those of you that are in the room, I have something for you. And I have something I'd like to give to you. Feed Khabib says, do you think if Mayweather or Ward were trained by different trainers, they would be as successful as they were? Or is it their ability that has made them? Well, I always think the trainer is there to bring out what's there. So, but I think the Andy Lee situation with Billy Joe Saunders, if Adam Booth wasn't the trainer, and let's say there was another trainer at corner, could Andy Lee have won that title, kept the title? There's an example. I like Paddy, no BS from him, straight talking man he is. I don't like Timothy Bradley's digs at Joel Diaz, saying he's learnt more in 2 minutes under Atlas than his entire career of Diaz. That might guide you to beating the elite names in the sport. You have hit the nail so much on the head, Cameron, that, like I said, I think you're going to enjoy, I think you're going to like what I have to share with you. Virgil Hunter has trained Andre Ward since he was 8 years old, so he's part of the Ward success. The reason why I'm doing what I'm doing tonight is because I want to be able to reward or to thank those people who have supported Bayloric TV. And I think often it's easy to do certain things, but this way, what I'm doing tonight is a way of saying thank you. Cameron says, Virgil Hunter has trained Ward since he was 8 years old, so he's part of Ward's success. He is. Mike Rivers says, I did like it, Bradley, but if you look at what Atlas told him and look at what Vargas about, Atlas is spot on. Bradley even retweeted my comment. Watch the fight and see what Tim said. In theory, could elite fighters train themselves? What can they keep learning when they are at the top? Well, Vladimir Klitschko versus Tyson Fury. I say no more. Cameron says, I reckon Mayweather could win fights alone personally. Yeah, I'm sure he could win some fights, but I don't subscribe to that at all, because the trainer is another set of eyes. Trainer can see things that you can't see. You know, it's like, for example, you're walking along the ground, you're a soldier along the ground, be it the person in the air who's got the helicopter or who's got the aeroplane or the helicopter, can see all the people that are coming towards you and tell you to move away or divert you in a different direction. That's what a trainer is meant to do. It gives you an eagle's view. It gives you the idea of seeing things on an overall. You're just marching ahead. You're walking straight into danger. There's some shocking trainers that get found out at world level. Yeah. And a lot of them are celebrated trainers as well. I think, yeah. See. Fair points, Ingram. I rest my case. Like I said, I have something I want to share with you all, but I've just got to hold it back just a little longer. I'll tell you how long I've got to wait. Maybe another 10 minutes. But this is going to be a short night tonight because of what I'm sharing with you. And then you can go away and think about it afterwards. Does anybody have any news? I believe that trainers are scared of saying truth to fighters just in case they're sacked. Many fighters could. A trainer gives you the confidence to go with what Mike Raven says. Many fighters could. A trainer gives you the confidence to what you need to do and keep you on the plan. Go outside the plan and goes tits up. I know. Wayne Lovett says, I believe the trainers are scared of saying the truth to fighters just in case they get sacked. That could be a case. But they're not very good trainers, then, are they? Not very good trainers at all. Okay. I think we're almost ready. Yep, we've just got to wait a little longer. In the time being, is there anything else people want to talk about while we're waiting? Or while I'm waiting? Does anybody know what happened with David Haye on these undercard fights? I understand that 2 guys are off the bill. What does the sign say on my wall? Hold on. I'll get it for you. It says charity, faith, and hope. It's actually my wife designed it. Keeps the element of humbleness within the home and always keeps your eyes focused on those things. A good trainer will be honest. That's why people slagged Atlas. He likes fighters who can react. Atlas can't take BS. He wants fighters to react to him. Not everyone's cup of tea, but I see his methods. Oh, you're gonna love what I've got for you tonight. Working with low percentages of fighters. Look at how many fighters don't make weight. If I was a trainer, I'd be on the fighter to make sure he was on weight. Wayne Lovett. Cameron says, basically, the Hayes situation. Michael Redmond says, Khan has been mandatory for Garcia Guerrero winner. What's happened to the welterweight WBC tournament? Shysters. Okay, Singleton stepped in on short notice to fight O'Donnell. O'Donnell withdrawn from the bill, and now Singleton has taken off the bill, and his traveling family aren't getting any refunds. Well, how do I say this? I'll look into it. as Batman would say. Michael Redmond says they're gonna look to make Garcia versus Khan pay-per-view nailed on. I don't know how they're gonna make Garcia versus Khan pay-per-view if Eddie Hearn has plans for Khan to fight Brooke in June. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm going to look into that situation with that Hayes situations tomorrow and bring some information in. I'm more interested in Garcia Khan than Khan Brooke now. It's interesting. That's an interesting sound there. Right, I think we're almost done. I think I'll be able to go forth, as they say, and do this very quickly. Just keep talking, people. Like, just give me a second. I've got to do something. Just doing something here. I'll be with you in a second. Right. This is good stuff, people. This is good stuff. Hay will pull out. Don't you worry. Car crash en route to venue. That will never happen. Mike Redmond, to be fair, interesting. Brooke Khan has waned. Sick of the BS. Khan Brooke have wasted the fight, dragged out. Cameron says, lost some credibility for me now. It's down to promoters, in my opinion. Maybe the Brooke injury played part of it. Maybe doing a show tomorrow evening. If so, we'll turn the live chat on for the first time. Duncan, Khan needs a lot of time to get ready, going by them pictures on the beach. Yeah, he's probably 160 easy. I've seen them pictures. Who wins? Billy Joe Saunders or Canelo? Canelo beats Billy Joe Saunders. Well, I saw Canelo, as far as I was concerned, get outboxed by Lara. I think now Billy Joe Saunders is he's a fairly big middleweight. He's got good boxing skills. I don't think Canelo's that great a fighter. I don't see what the fuss of Canelo is like. He's pretty. Tell me something that Canelo does that's extraordinary. He's not an extraordinary big puncher. He's not got extraordinary great footwork. He doesn't throw fantastic combinations. He's solid, he's strong, but I just don't see what the big fuss about Canelo is. John Smith says, let's go back up here. John Smith says, you've got a great boxing channel, by the way. Only one who talks sense. Keep it up. Fantastic work. Thank you very much, John Smith. This actually is not a boxing channel. This is the Bayloric Worldwide television channel. This is where I do my boxing. I've got little bits of boxing, entertainment, interviews, the latest trailer for Batman versus Superman as well. So check it out in here. And then I've got old classic interviews with people, with Tyson Fury interviews way back. Peter Fury, when I first spoke to him in 2013. Loads of different interviews of all different things. So check it out. Thanks a lot, John Smith. Mike Redmond says, good fight. Billy Joe Saunders better boxer. Saunders isn't getting a decision if it's not clear. That's true. I think Billy Joe Saunders is a very good boxer. Duncan says, master boxer. John Smith says, I think Canelo's overrated and Golden Boy need a cash cow. There we go. Man strength is coming. Canelo, Redmond says, bangs hard. Yeah, he's pretty much. I've watched all the few ones, classmate. Thank you very much. Okay, I think we're almost ready. So for you guys who've stuck around, and I've been patient, for those who've just joined, just to let you know that I have a letter from Abel Sanchez, and his email came to me, and he was basically talking about ungrateful fighters and fighters that when they lose, they want to change the trainer and blame the trainer, but when they're winning, the trainer's the best thing since sliced bread. So I'm just waiting for something else to happen in the background. 10:41 is the time. Shut that off now. Thoughts on Ben Eubank Blackwell been announced today? Has it? Ben, yeah, I think, okay. I don't, you know, after Eubank beat O'Sullivan, he's talking about he was like going for, what's his name? What's the guy's name again? Danny Jacobs. I don't know. If Canelo wasn't Mexican, he wouldn't be at Golden Boy. That's very true. You know what? I don't really care much about Eubank Jr., to be honest. Don't. Danny Jacobs, that's it. I don't really care much. And people's focus on Eubank Jr. is because of his father. On Channel 5, isn't it? Mick won purse bids in the air. I guess he did. Ah, yes. Right. Now, I interviewed Blackwell 4 days ago, and he said Eubank fight was unlikely. Lying cock, says Cameron. Junior's riding his dad's name. That's it. So I've got no interest in Eubank Jr. I'm sorry. What does he do that's spectacular? Is he a one-punch knockout merchant? No. Has he got great footwork? No. Is he technically fantastic? No. So I'm looking at somebody, like I said, if he's Joe Blow talking in the street, so no, I can't sit down and tell you that I'm excited about Chris Eubank Jr. And no one disrespecting Nick Blackwell, but that's all I can say to you. I'm not disrespecting Nick Blackwell. He's a good kid, but that's all I can say. Right. Now, he got walled by Sullivan a few times, if I remember correctly. It was. Now, for those people who, why is it always Joe Blogs? Well, could be Charlie Brown. Eubanks is more of a gym fight. Now, for those people who were good enough or had the nerve to stick around and join in, I have something for you to share with you. It's all about goodies, and I believe that you should say thank you to those people so often that do you well. So If you hold on for 2 seconds, I have something for you. Okay. How about Gary Coleman? The tension is palpable. Sounds like a Spectrum loading games. Hello. Ingram, sounds like you got a case of robot walls in that room. Is it feedback? It might be. Do you know what do you know what's missing, guys? I'll tell you what's missing. That's what's missing. Right. Now we can boogie on down. Drum roll, please. No drum roll. That's not good. About right. So. That's not good. Let's try that again. That's terrible. Maybe this one? Good. Right. So we're at the stage of the evening where I basically turn around Joe Louis. You should do a Peter Few and James Elliott share conference interview. What do you think? Maybe. How do you know I haven't really thought about doing that? Soundboard. Mr. Met says, hi Ingram, one of my favorite fighters is Joe Louis. You said you once said in order to be considered great, you have to be surrounded by greatness. Your honest assessment of the bomber, please. Great fighter. Great fighter. I can't tell you no more than that. How do you do the soundboard? Send us a description, Ingram, after. I'm sure you have. LOL. Yes, I've thought about it, and I won't say no more than that. I think people are tagging on. Reading my mind, John Smith. Reading my mind, John Smith. That's no good. Right. So, for those people that have been in the room, have been patiently waiting, we'll try that again with the drum roll. Because can we have a drum roll again, please? Right. And I think I'll give myself a round of applause for that. Good. Now, for those people in the room, you get a little treat from me. Now, what I'm going to do is try, if it lets me. Oh, more comments below. Oh, okay. What is this, a quiz show? It might be. See, it's first to your buzzers. Going to send you something. The first person can get to it. Tell me what it is. That's the first one. First thing from the goodie bag. That's my thank you from me to you, the boxing fans, the boxing family. Tell me what you got. If you get anything. Can somebody please tell me if You got. Whoa! There's one. So Cameron Gillen says, yes, that's one. That's one. But you know what? It's okay. It's all right, I guess. Right. But, you know me, I couldn't just do just that for you. No. And by the way, those who are in this room who've got the link, you are the only ones that do have the link because it's not public knowledge. So that's my first thank you to you. But that's not all. That's not all. I've got something else to say thank you to you. I can see some of you all going to bed late tonight, that's for sure. And first to your buzzers again. Oh. First to your buzzers again, please. Who's going to get this one for me? Oh! Yep, that's two. Right. That'll do you guys for now. I have to disappear. Enjoy. I hope you do enjoy. Abel, I won't ruin it for you, but Abel has a lot to say about a lot of things, about a lot of people. For Michael Redman, we talk about Teddy Atlas. For Anthony Joshua fans, we talk about him to Bermain Stavern. But I won't ruin it all. You can listen in and then do what you got to do. This has been Ingram Jones from Bayloric TV. Wishing you a very happy new year. And again, like I said, no one else has got the link but you guys. So you're going to be the first to know what's going on in the world. Not Sky Sports, not CNN, not Showtime, nobody. Just you guys. Excellent work. So for those of you who will be watching this on replay, then hey, never mind. Does anybody have any questions before I disappear? Work a little bit more magic. And if you manage to get through that stuff tonight, back on Bayloric TV boxing channel, there is an interview with myself talking to Cameron from the Boxing Insight, and one-on-one with myself and Cameron going in depth. So, am I doing a live show? I will be. Does he talk about Billy Joe Saunders? He does indeed. He does indeed about Billy Joe Saunders. Yep, I will be doing a Saturday live show, definitely. So there is plenty interesting information that you probably won't read about in that stuff there. Some juicy stuff. An hour with Abel Sanchez. What possibly could we be talking about? It will be uploaded today. It will be uploaded as soon as I get across to the Bayloric TV boxing channel. And also, potentially, Charles Martin. Could Bayloric TV get an interview with him? Maybe we're working on it. So we'll be trying to talk to Charles Martin, and we may even still get further information about the Hay undercard, what really happened. Yep. So, and something else as well. But that's something else I'm not talking about because you're just going to have to wait and see. I hope you've enjoyed the show. It is now 5 to 11. And it's time for me to disappear so you can enjoy your shows. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming across the Baylor Worldwide Television. Don't forget to check out the channel. Rate, subscribe, leave your comments. And enjoy. I'm out here. Take care and keep your gloves up. I'm out.